it's Ellen Marie from Are You Integrated? And in tonight's session, we will be utilizing the power of affirmations to shift any limiting beliefs you may have from keeping you from being integrated. So stay with me. Hi, and welcome to tonight's session. I'm so happy you're here and your desire to want to be integrated and looking at a different way of looking at things. So in tonight's session, we are going to be looking at where you just naturally think the best of everybody. And that's not always the best way to go. Sometimes we need to implement our critical thinking into really analyzing the person we're talking to and making sure that they are truthful and honest and have integrity. Sometimes we get so blindsided that we just automatically think that everybody's, like we are, good-hearted and that have integrity. So in this situation, we're going to be looking at what it looks like being unintegrated, the whole thought process behind that. And then we're going to look at how it looks when you are integrated. We're going to look for limiting beliefs in what is causing this thought process of always trusting everybody. And then we're going to utilize affirmations to shift limiting beliefs. Affirmations are wonderful. They're quick, and when we repeat them over and over and over again, because we're striving to be it's just a natural process to always think that people think the best of everybody. And so sometimes we need to have an affirmation that says, okay, that's a good quality to a point, but we then have to think about utilizing our critical thinking. Right? So affirmations help. Oh yeah, I need to do that. They remind you, yes, I'm trying to be more balanced and more integrated. And being integrated, we want to, in our decisions and our behavior for ourselves, we want to take into consideration the impact it's going to have on our intellect or on our emotions or on our physical self. All of those parts of self need to be considered, and they all need to have a voice. And so we're integrated as a whole person. And then, of course, we need to connect to source and to connect to that higher thinking. We've all been conditioned to think a certain way, and it's a family, cultural, it's society, country. So just remember, we have all of those factors that impact how we think and our perception. So being integrated, we're going to kind of shift our perception and be a little bit more balanced in what we do. Okay, so here is the unintegrated situation and then the integrated situation. I feel stupid when I trust others and they take advantage of me. I always want to think the best of everyone. This can hurt me and others. I think not everybody has this quality. It's definitely pretty specific, for a certain personality type, right? And so again, what are the limiting beliefs? Comment below. Let me see if we're on the same page and if you can become aware of those. So here's the integrated thought process. I trust spirit, source, intuition to whisper to me whom to believe and trust. I know at times my purpose is to be a witness to the wrongs that others will do. I'm at peace with my role. That's a very interesting concept. There's a whole nother chunk of being integrated and understanding the perception of that integration. And I could do a whole nother video on that. But let's just keep thinking the best of everyone, okay? So the limiting beliefs is just naivety. We just only are seeing the good. We want to have wisdom when we are interacting with people we don't know or know very little about. Also, the other limiting belief is self-blame. there's definitely not an acceptance of our natural ability to trust people, and we just need to make sure that we have some boundaries in regards to that. Also, painful. There's a painfulness of they just don't know how to interact with people, and it ends up being a painful experience for them. All right, so here we go. We're going to do affirmations to shift those limiting beliefs and target these to help us remember. So limiting beliefs and affirmations are really a long-term solution. They really can get down to the deep core and shift those limiting beliefs at a deeper level, but they have to be written right. Okay, so here they are. Are you ready? Pen, paper? All right. I accept and see my imperfections as a gift to draw me closer to spirit and my authentic self. I have the courage to create positive change in my life. I am valuable and make powerful contributions to the world. So this really hits the affirmations, really hit the limiting beliefs, and really targets the integrated thought process that there's a higher purpose. People come into your life for a reason, and you play a role, whether it's for a moment, for a season, or for a lifetime. You impact. We all impact each other. And whenever anybody comes into our path, it's for either our learning or for their learning. And we become supportive in that experience. For maybe you need to support another person. It's kind of like when you witness an accident. You were in that place. You weren't the victim of the accident, but you're there to support the person who was in the accident and to support them and be a witness for them. All right, so that is our session today. If you have any more questions or you don't understand anything that I'm talking about, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you and get your thoughts on being integrated. Also, if you would like more specific affirmations for your pertinent limiting beliefs, there's a link below to sign up for my free 30-minute consultation. We can explain a little bit more about everything because the whole goal is to make your life more balanced, more well-rounded, really connect you to your heart's desire, and you start living a life that brings more happiness and joy. All right, thanks for joining me tonight, and I'll see you in the next session.